welcome to Carpool Conversations, Maz.
Thank you.
We've got Maryanne Larkin here, who is the wife of our founder, Gavin Larkin, the late Gavin Larkin, and her son and Gav's son, Van, in the back. So, Maz, I'm going to start with a really hard question. What are you going to sing for us today?
He doesn't want to hear that, does he, Van? Nobody needs to hear that, I'm telling you.
The obvious question that people will be expecting is for me to come out and say, are you okay? But, you know, I suppose there's better ways and other ways to start a conversation. I wanted to ask you a question about Gavin. When you guys lost Gav, and then not long after lost Gus, how did your friends and family step up to the mark to help you guys through that?
Oh, they're hugely important. And I often think of this actually in that when Gav founded Are You OK, he obviously wasn't sick. Gus wasn't sick. He didn't know what we were about, what was about to hit us. However, everything that he sort of formed and had these ideas of have helped the kids and I in so many ways that he wouldn't have known about at that time.
Yep.
He wouldn't have known that we were about to go through this, sickness and followed by grief. So I often think of that about the friends and family around us. They're always checking in, always asking, are we okay? And they've looked after us from the get-go. We couldn't have been any better supported all the way.
And how about you, Van? I mean, you're in year 6 now, obviously been through a fair bit, losing your dad and then your brother. How were your mates? How did they help you out through that?
They were really nice. It was mostly Gus's friends that helped me out and their little brothers.
And do they still keep in touch with you?
Yeah, heaps.
That's great, isn't it?
They're gorgeous with Van. Kick the footy, all that kind of stuff.
And are you rugby or soccer?
Soccer.
Okay. Never mind. It's a good thing. Just that Australia needs some good rugby players at the moment.
You never know, he might change codes, mightn't you, Van?
So, Maz, a lot of people always, struggle when someone they know loses someone. They kind of don't know what to say, don't know how to approach them. What would your advice be about someone reaching out to someone that they know is going through grief?
I think say something rather than nothing is a big one. Acknowledging, I think, is a big part of it. And yes, it can be uncomfortable and confronting, but it's still, and that's where I suppose awkward conversations get in the way of communicating. So you take that out of the loop, and you do have to step out of your comfort zone sometimes because it is very confronting, even if it's the other person suffering, not yourself. But
so do you think is it the fear of stuffing it up and saying the wrong thing?
Yeah, and not really knowing how that other person feels. But just starting a conversation is the biggest part of it, because you're opening up the lines immediately, and no one should feel uncomfortable. We just make ourselves feel uncomfortable, I guess.
And what do you hope to see for Are You OK into the future?
Well, I mean, it's Gav ignited something big to begin with, and it's just gotten larger and larger. So I can't wait to see the kids a little more involved, especially Josie.
Yep.
Who's very similar to her dad, and I think would be very good proactive. And yeah, just to continue its growth, basically.
And what about you,
so
Van?
Proud.
Where would you like to see Are You OK going?
Just continuing on what Dad started.
Yes.
And what do you think of the idea of, instead of really nice SUV Audis, next time we try and get some R8s or Ferraris at about the time when you've got your Ps, yeah? Well, thanks so much for sharing some time with us.
That's all right. It's very comfy, and your driving's been very good.
Oh,
Brendan,
thank you. I haven't really been watching where I'm going. No, I haven't. No, we really appreciate you coming along, and we hope to see you a little bit more across the convoy.
Yes, big things ahead.